All right, guys, I'm waiting for a couple of minutes and we will start. So guys, good evening. My first question to you, to the people who use the VVT, tell me an experience or something, how you see it. It's giving a plus into your trading, or what it's like to work with the new indicator? Because I will show something, I call it the 5-color rule, actually, and you will see why.
So far, I'm pretty good with the indicator, especially on the lower time frames. I can utilize it to identify when the trend is turning to green or red, and if it is aligned with the higher time frame confirmation, it's pretty good entry sign for me. So definitely, I can use it, and I think it's pretty easy to understand how can we digest these signals on the screen. So I'm definitely good with the indicator, and thank you so much for the development. One little thing that I noticed, only for the GPY pairs, on the 5-minute time frame, I have some, I don't know, like a spike, and everything turns pretty small, but the trend line, basically the indicator becomes just like a spike, and
Yes.
there is a destruction in it. but that's just a little thing. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the indicator, and I think it's pretty useful, and it has a you know, value in it to use it with the other confirmation. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, all right, perfect. It's nice to hear that. By the way, I know what you're saying because when I'm looking into the chart at the 15 min, I will show you later on the Zoom. I saw it as well, but can't figure it out why. Why is that happening? I'm gonna show some examples, but now I'm talking with a guy, with a programming guy, and we will see if we can make it work actually, like how it should be work. It's working good in my opinion. But what you also said, if we're going into lower time frames, we see those movements, and yeah, that's pretty frustrating. So let me share my screen. Yes. There we go. So basically, I was looking to this actually. I added one more VVT to the chart. It's moving like the candles actually. So basically, what is the point? It's also the crosses. And if we stay below, then we know what's the next step. And I will show what David was saying. Don't see here yet. Oh. Seconds. Okay, let's go to the gold. So this is the things. It's on 15 seconds actually, but yeah, this is frustrating because you don't see what's happening on the chart actually. It spikes down like crazy, but when you go to the 1 minute chart, there will be also a spike, but turning right actually. No, it was now. So basically, the VVT, how to see how to understand it is pretty simple actually. When the moving average could break, let me talk about the moving average, but it's the how moving average with an MA combinator, and that's why we are able to get above the charts when the divergence point is happening and calculate this. It went fast actually because it was just like playing with the numbers a little bit, but the regression on the MA was very fast to make actually because I knew what the point was of this exit tool, which gives us pretty huge entry opportunities on the places where is a divergence find it, and like here candlestick pattern, uh, and the second moving average. So we see basically two colors. Yeah, when the two colors matching, then it's like a momentum time. And this combined with the rest of the confirmations, what I was looking for after this VVT, actually, I was also working on the VVV Plus for some fine tuning or something like that, because it gives like the momentum itself. So I know last week we worked the VV. So what I did, it was also how can I say, upgrade, because normally we're using like this, all right? But the thing is, I was looking to make from three, actually two indicators. And when I combine this, so basically what you have to do, click on it and just pull it on your VV. All right, and since the VV is added to the VV plot, so the flex div is added to the VV plot for this one. It gives us a pretty good confirmation when you place on it. Like here, we are about the zero line, and we get a bullish signal on this sign. Yeah, that gives a great entry possibility. And here comes the 5-color rule in, because we are about the main line, so the main direction we broke in, and we are about zero line, and all the colors matching here. So we turn it into green here, we turn it into green here, and we get two moving averages actually, which turning also in green. So that will say 1 color, 2, 3, 4, and 5 colors. And the rest of the confirmation, of course, we are above the zero line or above the main line on the VV destroyer. That's also confirmation for us, actually. And yeah, the 5-second rule, 5-color rule is about to smash, actually, because backtesting it, and when every color is just matching, or at least 4 of the 5 colors, we're going into the direction which one we see of the colors. All right, the way the second one is a very fast moving average. I was using this on 3 actually, but I put it on 2. This is the lowest point, because if you set it on 1, it will just disappear. So I put it on 2. And like I said, it's moving like the candles, but with this is easier to spot those breaks, actually. And when it turns into green, that's also a great opportunity to catch the momentum as well. When you got those corrections, it will turn red, but the whole picture doesn't change in the way. And yeah, those movements what we are looking for, actually. Here, just waiting for the divergence, because you see on the downstairs, put it up, you see if it goes a little bit higher, we're gonna get bullish divergence right now. But if it's close like this, then the support on the flex div gonna break, so it can make a pullback until this or this zone. All right, we get below the zero line, but the colors are matching now. So basically, when the colors matching, then we can go to downstairs or upstairs, actually. I was backtesting this in the previous days, and it's pretty impressive how this works with all the colors. So when at least 4 colors matching with each other, then we're gonna be able to trade actually. And yeah, it was like easy money. It's not a big move, but enough. If you put your entry here, your stop loss here, you already get your target, right? So for 1-3s, this was a perfect opportunity right now on the Zoom. But yeah, don't forget from the trend where we are going. So even if you trade against the trend, you know where to exit, right? Because you know good enough the market is volatile. When we speak about the XAU, there can be crazy things in just 1 hour. So yeah, let's see, we're gonna reach the zone. But the most beautiful of this, we can see every possible movement which is happening in the market. But if when every condition is there, like you saw the buy signal here, even when it was like here, and when we go into smaller time frames, we're gonna see the confirmation because it's happening on smaller time frames, like it's happening on bigger time frames. So it depends on time. What are you trading? Because same story here. When you enter here and you stop coming here, we're talking about 3 pips. All right. So this movement is an easy 1-on-3 opportunity, and just we're talking about 15 seconds. It's less than a minute time actually. Even if this happening, because it's already here, this would turn into green and the volume reached the oversold zone here. All right, what I was also looking for is how the flex div moving on the VVV plus actually. And I'm gonna make from this also a conclusion, because I see here plenty of divergences even if we don't get the signals. So like this up and this top actually, and the rest of the tops, when we come below the zero line, that's the most of the time is the place to make a bigger move in the market. Like we're breaking above, correcting down here we get the bullish signal, and then we're going up. All right, the cross was there, the green colors were there, and the flex div break above the zero line, what we are using on the VVV. All right, so it's pretty interesting to see the chart like this with these two indicators together, because it gives the same but a different perspective about how the market is moving. Actually, what I did is also the visual change to step line to see those movements in every hour, actually, even if it's going down or up. Right, for divergences, it's pretty easy to spot, in my opinion. Yeah, I saw also trades from Java in the group. It was also amazing on Bitcoin. Actually, he catched the move up and the move down. I think it was on 15 minutes, right? So he was catching this all the way down. Then I don't know, this one was missed, and then this down. also all the way down. So I was telling you that I was changing to make a more matching picture with the VVT, and so there was a little fine tuning on the VV, and looks like this. So from last week, this was on 5 and this on 16, or no, this was on 6 and this on 15, and the simple MA and the oscillator went down. But I was testing this option with the 5 color rules, and it's actually mind-blowing because we got already here about the 0 line. Okay, we get here the divergence. Here we are under the 0 line, but in a bullish momentum, and here we're gonna get the buy. This was also work to do actually on Destroyer, because I know last week I gave you the settings, which one I want to use with the robot later on. But robot trading and manual trading is 2 different things actually, right? On manual trading, we are the robots and we have to work like robots, and we see those signals, then yeah, we're going with the market actually, and that's what I want to see here as well, because we broke here out. We got 4 colors, right? 4 colors. So when it turns this one also in green, then we're gonna get the 5 color confirmation to get with this trend actually to this zone or the zone above, and then go with it. Can go fast because which one I saw, I don't know, it was trading by a leverage or no, but that was also 5 or 6% in just a couple of hours, and it's like, damn, on the crypto market those moves looking small, but they are worthy. They are worthy. Let's see. They hold. We try to break out the lines, and then we got out with a bear signal as well. Damn, it came from far away. That's interesting. So anyway, still looking for targeting, and it was here. Great opportunity. Yeah, yes, the destroyer. 1 team 1. 1 team 1. And yes, you can say now, guys, it's changed. Yes, it changed. And ask why. Why it changed? Because the VVT is added, and it have to make the clear picture, so everything have to connect with each other to see what's happening exactly in the market. Right, that's why I'm using now a very short period. We're talking about 7 on slow length. It's like madness, because those periods in my begin, I was starting like with 77. That was one of my first options actually, and from 77 now back on 7. It's like a whole different thing, but still maintaining when it crosses to the 0 line, then happening the most big and most volatile moves in the market. All right, this is, in my opinion, a very good extra to spot where to watch or where to look when we are looking for divergences. All right, and that was exactly what I'm telling here. So let's see a weekly lookout, right? Naked chart. What's happening with the gold? It's like stopped, or there is no movement at all. All right, that's strange. Okay, so here you see on the chart as well, I added the session breaks actually. This is simple. You would just see on the chart when the day starts and the day close. Maybe Putin. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Putin. I don't know what's happening now, right now on the market. I know just does not move. But okay. Anyway, so the session break. Once again, add the colors if you missed it last time. So the labels and
I think it's the President Day, maybe. I don't know. There is a holiday in US. Maybe that's why it is stopped.
but it was moving like 5 minutes ago. So
Okay. Yeah, that's strange. Okay.
yeah. All right. So the labels, add the labels into the market. So here you see the indicator and financial value labels. All right. This is important. Why? Because you don't only see the visually picture, but you see also here the confirmations. If everything is in red, then you know, all right, my colors are matching actually. Okay. They close the XY. All right, the day is closed. Could we set this new setup? Yes, actually. Yeah, we'll show you everything. So this is the main one, 4, 9, 3, 16. Two, 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 two. The second one of the colors. Match it. Then the VV 179. The 9 stays, like I said, 9 periods on the VV for the signal smoothing was the most or the best option which I got into the last 5 years actually. So I stick to the 9 in this case, and the simple MA and the simple signal line, the oscillator. All right. Then the destroyer. So the fact, second VVT again, please. So the second VVT again, yeah, it's easy. 2, 2, 2, 2. Does the smallest thing which we can use actually. All right. Then the destroyer. I was playing with the destroyer as well. For the signals, which one I see here. And what I showed you last week, they are great signals, okay? Only with the signals here you can make money. But in the whole picture, so when you get the buy, sell, you have to know when to trade and when not to trade, right? When there is momentum, like we are above the zero line, we're gonna look for those buys. And when we are in bearish momentum and we are down with the zero line, we are under the zero line, then we're gonna looking for sell, right? There are some cases when the divergence kicks in and the market is changing, right? And offer another situation when the volume get into the highest level, which one is pointed with the dotted line here, right? When we get to the top, it's like when we get to the top with the RZ, so there's an overbought or oversold zone, all right? Like here, we get into the oversold zone and the volume going down actually, right? And again, I get the signals, the bearish signals, but in other way, what we're seeing is just a trend and consolidation of trend, which is trending up and then reaching the oversold zone, and then we go down, right? There's also a sell momentum when we break down. So it was on 1 hour. So those moves are, in my opinion, very easy to catch, right? Like even if you are on higher time frame, always watch what is your direction, what you want to trade, right? And when you get this clear, then you go to a lower time frame, right? And when on the lower time frame there is something like a divergence coming in, or even if you see the volume rising up and don't break, right, like here. But if we're looking in the main direction to sell, then this is gonna be a great sign to enter the sell, right? Because you see on the flex div that the line, the highs are going up, so we get higher highs. But what we see on the flex div is lows, right? And that's, we're not gonna get the signal from the divergence, but we see the difference between the oscillator and the chart, right? And same point here. Yeah, sure. Wait a second. The length of the RSI. So I was thinking very much about the settings of the second destroyer line, actually, because on T you're gonna get faster signals, like you're gonna get here already your color, which one. It's yeah, it's a crazy point actually, because you're gonna get here already the fastest point when there is a possible turning point in the market. And when you get this candlestick, yeah, that's an ultimate confirmation in my opinion. But this is playable, like when you set it on 3, you're gonna get still the divergence, all right? This divergence moment goes to here actually, which is a very good moment to break in. All right, we get here the colors matching with each other, and here is also the cross at this point, the cross happening. So we got the cross in the VVT, we get the cross in the VVV destroyer, and the volume is about to break the line. All right, and like I said, if you target this here as your stop loss, and here is your 1 on 3 target, and it's like 1 minute. That's good scalping in my opinion. Is there some difference? All right, destroyer. One team one. So the picture stays the same. There is just fine tuning, and the settings what you see now is gonna be different to the settings what I'm gonna use for the robot. I think it's clear. But it's an interesting fact to add the 5-color rule into robots. That will be great, I guess. All right. So let's see the lookout for the week. All right, still in the uptrend. We broke out the main line, right? There was some tryings to go to the downstairs, but it doesn't work out. We get maybe here the cross. Oh, the week is gonna be a very interesting week actually, because there is a low volume. But for now, we're looking like this, and if we close under, then next week I'm sure that this trend line will break. I'm sure about that if we close around this area. But there is 4 days and 5 hours to go actually. So if this week can get positive, then this sell will disappear. All right, it will move with a candlestick actually, and it's okay. Like this is negative yet, but after 1 day, you see this reaction as a sign that he wants to go up, and we made a cross between the two lines. All right, we are above the VVT, the main line. Okay, so there is no divergence, there is convergence right now. So let's see the daily picture. The daily picture says to us also the same thing. We broke out, and let's see the colors. So we got 2 colors on daily base. The third color is a no. Here 1 color no, 1 color yes. So in total we got 3 colors. That's not a clear signal in my opinion. Not like this. Like we break the main line, it's turning into red, it's turning into red. There is a small volume there, and the 2 MAs, the destroyers, the T3s, turned also red. So there is 4 of the 5 colors matching. All right, and here is the confirmation to go with 2 days on the XY to the down side actually, and then we see what we see on smaller time frames. The oversold zone is reached by the VV plus, and then the turning point. All right, that's funny to see this visually actually, because I heard trading is easy, but most of the people make it difficult. And if you think about this, there is 2 buttons: buy or sell, right? So trading can be actually very easy, but not if you make it difficult for yourself. Then think about this. All right. So the DXY, we are in positive right now, but there is one color missing. So wait for that color this day, today. Let's see, smaller time frames. Oh. So yeah, when it is happening, you can just go to the right or to the left, and then it will clear up actually. It's looking positive at first sight. Here we break the main line, going under, and yes, we got also the bearish signal. So it's obvious here we don't gonna buy, right? There are 4 colors, that's right, but there is divergences. So don't gonna into the direction, right? So I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. Actually, I want to see this candle close. Even it will be nice if it's closing, and it will, in my opinion, above the main line, and then we can see a beautiful movement to the upstairs. And let's see what the USD cat's saying to us on daily. It's looking beautiful actually. We broke out, right? We got a buy signal. We got the colors, 4 colors. All right, we are above the main line. We got the cross, so we are above the main line here as well. And yeah, here we are above the 0 line. So here we got more confirmations. So today, or this week, if we are trading on the USD CAD, actually the CAD, I guess it will be also have a strong week, but we're gonna see it later on. Oh, it's moving, right? So when you trade on strong pairs, always look for a weak pair which you can compare. All right, so let's see the Audi NZD. There is not much changing still. This is a shitty market right now. The same like last week and a week before. If I counting, look, there is 3 confirmations, so on daily basis. So I just leave it like this. This was a divergence move, also from previous week actually. This was the zone we are looking for, but look how this stuff working actually. You got here the sell, got here the cross. Actually, here was also the cross below the main line. And when the colors matching, all the 5 colors, the momentum is happening. All right, so this was the main thing, and the rest of the confirmations, of course. But the 5-color rule, it's very impressive in my opinion. My girlfriend is also trading on it, and damn, guys, I have to say she made only today like 10% with scalpings. So that's very good, very impressive for someone who is trading like for 3 months only, actually. So very proud of her. All right, and I want to see the same with you guys. I see sometimes people adding charts into the group. I want to the rest also the post things like that, because this spot this spot, what we see and how we see it's I don't know, I to be honest, I didn't saw or never saw it before, which yeah, which is in my opinion is very impressive. I can't say another word for that. All right, and with VVT bring, I think, next level as well to spot easier the direction. Right, the main line is also a very powerful thing. Only actually, even if you don't have any indicators, only with this you can make profit actually. When you see the color, when you see it breaks down, yeah, and agree. In the big picture, what we are looking for, see thread, then on smaller time frames, you're gonna watch the sell opportunities, right? And when you see green, you're gonna watch the buy opportunities, right? And it's from October to December, and it's like buy, and buy, bye. And then we got the VV and the destroyer on it for X confirmations and the colors actually. So yeah, I got the question to tell more about the trading style, or how it works completely. That's why I'm talking about this. But in the future, I have also plans for make it a little different, because those were on intermediate level, and those were on beginning level. The intermediate, you're gonna hear the same things like for 20 times, and yeah, that's, I can say it's boring, because it can be boring, but you got my point in, I guess so. Right. So I'm gonna split it up a little bit for those who are really beginners and for the intermediates, because not making sense to talk to the beginner people, rookie people, intermediate language, right? Because all right, you have to learn, that's right, but I want to see the progress in each situation and every single trader, right? So the UCAD looks positive, actually, looks positive. So maybe you're gonna see trades. This is green zone. All right. Oh, right. I'm gonna add also the auto Fibo, the FF flexible actually to the users as well, because the zones are making the difference, all right? Those zones making difference. Trade from zone to zone. Understand it. Trade to zone to zone. We break out the zone, retest on the zone, trying to break down, closing above and going up. All right. When we break the another zone, retesting, break up. Here is not a retest point, but here we break above, retest the next. And it's same to the downstairs. Break the zone, break the line, going down, retesting up, going down. And those zones, by the way, it's a beautiful Hungarian flag here. Red. No, wait. Oh. Yeah, another thing. This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna personalize a little bit for each time frame. Actually, this should be at 1440. So it's now it's officially a white flag, right? So use the cat. I see this as bull. Oh, the NZD. There is a bearish momentum through the momentum want to change. But there's 2, 3 against 2. So yeah, in this case, my opinion, the NZD gonna be stronger than the AUD this week. I work. Yes. I'm working on it, Nathan. There is this. The FF was one of my start projects. Actually, that was one of my first indicators, and I have to convert the circle into the version 4. All right, but you're gonna get it soon. No worries about that. The flex sweep is coming. Okay, the Euro GPB. Yeah, there is a bearish momentum. We are on the support zone actually, but it looks like the support is gonna break, and yeah, if the support is breaking, oh, the auto fib getting also smaller. This means as well that this have to make a retracement, but I think first one more move down. All right. And still, we stay under the line. We're gonna look for those sell signals. All right. You're gonna get a buy, but from another side, you're gonna get the signal to and the full picture when you're looking for all the confirmations together. That's a strong combination. Apart, yeah, I know a guy which one is trading with me since like day one, and this guy is using only the destroyer, and the destroyer and the rankle, and look how it's working on rankle actually. Okay, so this is the only thing what he used, only divergences, Renko, and the signals. And he makes so actually good, really good trades, in my opinion. So, no, not even this, just this, right? Use just this. And if you look into the setup, I can say, yeah, I know why, right? Like this point and this point is a clear divergence, and he trade on this divergence, and he got what he want from the market, and also the same the another direction, the same thing actually. So, and that's what I'm saying. I try to give you every opportunity to fuck the market like you never did before. All right, but sometimes when you get so many confirmations, you forget about one thing: the confirmations. All right, you see the confirmations, but you don't see the confirmations. Make sense? Uh, Raise your hand up if it happened to you when you looked back and said, "Oh, what did I do?" I'm sure it's happened. Raise the hand. Yes, there also raise the hand. There are also. So you know what I'm talking about, all right? When you have so many confirmations, forget those things, the most important things. Like I had also a conversation with my girlfriend. She said there is a bullish divergence and she wanted to sell. And I was like, what? You said like 2 minutes ago there is a bullish divergence and you want now sell. Why? And yeah, she was also laughing because it was obvious, okay? But and I understand it why our brain works like this, and even if we can get simple from the simplicity, we're making some difficult shit, and we have a lot of confirmations which one works great together and works great apart, right? Like destroyer works great alone uh, will be enough to make profitable trades. I'm more than sure about that, right? When you look at the Renko charts or even of normal candles, actually, and you spot those divergences and double tops and double or triple bottoms in a consolidation, or even if you sell here, you got some patience and you got here your target. All right, this is not a 1-on-3 position, but still you're able to make money even on this consolidation, down and up, and then down and then up. All right. Um, but let's go. Let's get back to the EXY. Oh wow, shit! 15 seconds. This is madness. Oh, right. It was enough. So we are in the channel still. What I was saying the previous week, going up to the top of the channel, then going down. Yeah, not happening much, but there's still a good movement actually, or there was a still good movement on the XY and the XC as well. All right, so the XY is still in a bearish trend actually, waiting for this area, right? So there is a possible strength and then want to see this and go down. That's the next move, what I want to see. All right. The XY is completely the same like the DXY, but in another direction, right? It broke the main line, got the colors, got here the sell signal on daily. So I want to see a weak euro in the following days, actually. All right, the ZXY. So we got the colors, but there is the but. All right. The volume is rising. There is a bullish momentum, and right now, want to see a little higher. Maybe this was a retest. I see on the weeks. Yeah, that's possible. But this was the retest already made on the previous support. Let's see on smaller time frames for the New Zealand dollar. It's pointing up. Oh, pointing up. We broke the zero line, we broke the main line on the destroyer, we got the buy signal, and there is all 5 color matching. So I want to see, wait, 18 February. So it, there is all right. Oh, it's strange. Should open around 14, my opinion. Yes, 14 hour. 14 hour. And now, all right, strange again. But the ZXY, New Zealand dollar index, is about to rise. So that's why I said for now, the AUD is like a shitty pair. But if we are looking for the AUC weakness, then we're gonna rather trade against the AUD than the New Zealand dollar. All right, let's see the SXY. Yeah, for first sight, not much change. There is still in consolidation zone since last year of November 30. So I want to see break this zone out for now, looking for some weakness actually, because changed color, we reached the top and all through. There is no divergence, there is convergence, but we cross it also. So, but now, to be honest, is the SXY, so the Swiss franc is not something I would like to trade. Actually, for me, right now, there is nothing interesting in the SXY, right? So I can also say to you, to everyone, to choose the volatile pairs like the XAU or like the GPBLD or the GPB or the US 30, because what we see exactly the same on the US 30 actually, or the NASDAQ or whatever, no? whatever. See the same thing, same thing, but there are huge movements, right? Which is with lower liquidity, we can work as well, because like I told you, or I showed you, even with 5 pip stop, we are able to make 1 of 3 positions, and after 50 pips, we are out, right? But on Nasdaq, with an entry like here, or let's see, even here, all right, just we are talking about 2 days on daily, and the confirmations matching each color, then going to sell, and this is like 400 or 500 points, right? And if you're trading with Eastern markets, it's at least $500, 500 euros, and for 2 days, it's a pretty good payout. And you know the direction on the daily, everything looks red, right? So your next job is go up on 1 hour and look when the momentum happening. Like here, you see, here's the top, but here we see the cross and we got the sell, every color is matching, then yeah, there is profit, right? And in the same direction. And this is how the divergence works. And now it's confirmed because we breaking out here, coming back to the main line, and that's also the point where we get the divergence. So what I told you in the beginning of this Zoom, everything is connected with each other, all right? So here, you're gonna get the bear signal, and you break in the moving average. And all right, here you're gonna match all the colors, but you see in the next coming hours what's happening in the market, and this is also for 400 points. And yeah, when you trade on the Nasdaq or US 30, it can go very fast, very fast. And all you have to do is to read what's happening here. Not, oh shit, I start trading, I have to find a trade right now. Because trading is not like this, right? With the momentum trading, we are able to see what's happening now, right? So we can get in front of our computer, open the chart up and see, oh, yes, this is a good opportunity. We can do that, yeah, but don't do that. Wait for a bit. You don't need to have FOMO, fear of missing out from the trades, because every confirmation gonna get confirmed when the candle closes. So you get 1 hour, 1 full hour to think what is the next possible way to turn out. So when you get here the cross, gonna get here the cross, all right? So we're gonna look on smaller time frame. If we can, actually. Oh, where is my, oh, here is my line. So, all right. So this was the point, 8 o'clock, when we're not gonna see that, all right. So maybe on 5 minutes. Okay. So that was the point, all right, 8 o'clock back. And this is what you see at 8 o'clock on smaller time frame, right? When you get the right entry and it comes down, you're gonna put it in break even, or okay, if you enter here and your stop comes to here, you get already here your 1 on 3, but you are able to make 1 on 15, 1 on 20, but you can also close half of the lot size and after that going with the trend, right? Because there is for 1 hour actually not happening shit, and then on 5 minutes comes a spike of 100 points, and still watching the 1 hour chart. All right, when you got the entry, get the fuck out, in my opinion, from smaller time frames and go to the main time frame, because you started here, right? And if you look into the smaller time frame, you're gonna fuck yourself up. All right, there are scalpers, there are swingers, there are momentumers, momentum traders actually, but there is a golden way between all of those strategies, because it's not if you're a scalper, you can lay it on a swing trade as well. All right, you can have a long-term trade, but you can also scalp in the time. So you can have longer positions and shorter positions, and even going back to 5 minutes. So there is huge movement in the market, all right? Now, what I'm telling, or what I'm trying to say, when you have an entry on a good position, say like here, we break the zone, we got the 5 colors, everything is matching actually, and you enter here and your stop comes here, then you're gonna, even if in this small move, your position of 1 or 3 and that's scalping, all right, you see you are in profit and you get the fuck out the trade because you are there for not long. You are a scalper, then yeah, after 50 minutes, maximum 15 minutes in my opinion, when it goes about the scalping, after 15 minutes you have to close your trade because there is a direction. If it's, don't go against the direction and don't go against the momentum, because you're gonna be fucked. I can guarantee you. All right. Look into the confirmations and go with it. So what, back to the indexes, because I didn't saw the AXE and the CXE yet. So the BXY has a bullish momentum at 1 hour, but bearish momentum at 1 day. I don't see divergence for now. From structure, yes, because this point was lower than this, and from structural there is a divergence, but I want to see always the previous move to make a divergence. That's why as well don't get any signs actually. But now we are above the 0 line, and this gonna depends on tomorrow. If it's tomorrow also red day, then the rest of the week have to be also red, and the BXY have to go down, right? This happened on the main line broke actually Like I said, on the previous move, there was no divergence. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. And XY. Oh, that was a weekly sign. All right. Or month. I don't know where we draw at this, but it was previous week for sure. All right. So on daily basis, the XY broke the main line, gets into red, red, red. We got the 5 colors, then so the XY each drop this week. So watch out for the OD pairs. All right, the CXY. The Canadian dollar, it gets weaker as well. Right, so the bias on the USD CAD is right. We're gonna go to the upstairs and the CXY have to go down. All right, there is also divergence in the destroyer. We broke the 0 line and we matching with the 5 colors. So I want to see this go down. All right. I'll throw this one, also beautiful divergence here from the bottom. All right, and so I made the prediction of XO uh, last week and the week before. First, there were zones actually which broke as well. One of them was 1,873. Oh wow! Oh, wait. Yes. So 73. This was the try to break, but it held. I also said does this is about to broke, and let's go to the highest point, all-time high actually, but there are a few zones before, so there is a support now. So this was a support, 1,873 was a resistance, and now it's turned into the support zone. Yeah, right now we see a bullish divergence. We see the main line, the destroyer, to cross to the main line. Here we crossed in actually, so there is still an uptrend, and even in the time when we are in this red zone, right, we're gonna go to the upstairs, in my opinion, and let's go to the all-time high. Now the next zone is about to break. This was the second one, which I mentioned in our group. This is gonna be our next TP. All right, this is a very interesting zone here, but it's also 500 pips further actually. And if I looking in the weekly, there is all colors still in the bull momentum. How true we get here the bearish signal as well. So yeah, I want to see a possible pullback to the previous supports, which one is 1873. All right, I want to see the price coming back, and after that, I think we can have the momentum. What I'm searching for. All right, this is how it looks like a monthly. All right, guys, this is massive, a monthly. Also, will break the zero line with huge volume. And we got also the buy signal here. So the next month, this can rise, guys. And if this rise in the next month, you see this candle here. Yeah, the all-time high. There's no platform for the all-time high. They can do whatever they fuck want to do with the gold price, and that's a little scary. That's a little scary, but yeah, looking good, looking good. All confirmations are there for in monthly. There is 7 days to go until the next month. So in 7 days, it close like this, and it will close like this. We're gonna see a bigger movement. So what we have to do, traders, is pretty simple. Wait for the momentum, get those confirmations, and when you get the spot to enter the market, and yeah, make profit and post it in the group. I want to see you win, guys, because like I said, you got everything on charts, everything on the indicators, how the trend is moving, how the colors are moving. At least 4 colors. When you get at least 4 colors, then yeah, you can go with it. If any confirmations are matching, actually, the crosses, the zero lines, here the break. So when everything matching, then don't hesitate and go with it. All right, guys, I'm gonna close Zoom. Have someone a question? No questions? All right. Then I wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh no, I wish you a good evening, and we see each other. I think Thursday I'm gonna make a Zoom as well. So the information going in, I'm gonna put some info about this on Wednesday. All right. So have a nice evening, guys. And
Great, thank you.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you.
Have a nice
Thank you.
evening. Bye.
Take
See
care,
you
guys.
Thursday.
Bye. Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.